What's going on, everyone? This is Erik with Full Man MMA, and today I'm joined by UFC Bantamweight, Kris Moutinho. Kris, how are you?
I'm great, brother. Thanks for having me on.
Of course, of course. Thank you for joining me. So you've got a big fight coming up, Guido Canetti on March 12th. Full camp this time. Of course, you had the short notice fight for your UFC debut. How excited are you for your first UFC fight with an actual training camp?
I'm extremely excited. You know what I mean? I'm actually more excited than I was the last time. You know what I mean? Last time it was it was a lot of stress just with all the media and everything that was involved in it, and all the people hit me up on the DMs, make me feel bad about myself. Now it's more I get to enjoy the process. You know what I mean? The whole thing. I know what it feels like now to get like have all the extra attention on me. I know what I'm expecting now. And I get to just go back to what I love to do and just fight, man, put on a show for the crowd. And that's the biggest thing to me is just putting on one of those fights that everybody at the end is like, wow, that was worth buying the ticket. You know what I mean?
You're not getting any hate this time around, right? You turned into quite a star after the Sean O'Malley fight. I'm hoping that it's a little more positive this time.
There's a little bit of both. You know what I mean? There's always trolls and there's always people that like you, man. It's just knowing all the people you have at home that love you, and just focusing on those people more than any of the criticisms.
Has life changed at all since that last fight? I know your social media is blown up. You know, everyone was talking about it when it happened. Like, has life been different for you?
I'm the same dude I was before, same ugly, stupid fucking guy from Milford, Massachusetts. You know what I mean? I'm the same guy. I do the same things, and the only thing now is I got to get a little. I had to get a little better at talking to people. You know what I mean? That's all that changed. You know what I mean? I have a few more people that pretend they know me out in public, and that's about it. You know, I'm the same guy.
I love it. Well, how much do you know about your opponent, Guido Canetti? Do you have any expectations for how this fight's going to play out?
Yeah, I expect a banger. You know what I mean? This guy likes to come and throw fists. He'll go on the ground a little bit, but he don't really usually do too well on the ground. He's more of a kickboxer and all that stuff. And I'm just expecting, man. His record's not great in the UFC, and I know he's on. People say he's on his way out, and all that, but that's how you lose fights. You know what I mean? That's how you lose fights if you go in there underestimating anybody. This guy's still competing against very young dudes. The UFC is full of killers, man. He's fighting. Most of his fights have been guys that are big in the bantamweight division right now and coming up, and he's done pretty good against them all. So I'm going in there expecting a war, expecting the guy to come out and throw heavy hands. My job is to show that I can dodge a few and make them pay for it. You know what I mean? That's my only job this fight.
Well, you're definitely got commended for your toughness in your last fight, but I talked to Tyson Chartier a few weeks back, and I mentioned how you would hopefully like to be known for more than just your toughness. You know, obviously you are skilled in pretty much every facet of mixed martial arts as well. So what is it that you hope to show off on March 12th that, you know, might surprise fans a little bit?
Nothing, bro. I'm not showing nothing different, bro. I'm gonna show my chin. My chin's gonna get popped a few times, and I'm gonna punch them out. You know what I mean? I don't need to give anybody anything, man. I'm here for myself. You know what I mean? I know what I'm worth, and I know what my coaches. I have a great team behind me, man. I know what they do. I had so many people after that fight say I need to get different coaches. I need to do this. I need to do that. I got the greatest team. They know what I'm worth. They know that every day I come in the gym, I work harder than almost anybody in the world. And I'm just gonna realistically show that all my skill set. I can wrestle, I can strike, I can do it all. You know what I mean? That's what I'm going there on March 12th to do.
Of course, and I understand since you got signed to the UFC in 2021, did you quit your factory job to train full time?
Yeah, I actually quit a month before I got signed. You know what I mean? It was kind of like my old shit moment. You know what I mean? I was done doing that kind of work. It wasn't hard work. It wasn't super hard. It was a very easy job. You just ran a machine, but it was just soul crushing work. You know what I mean? Something you hate every day and you're getting up mad early and they don't give a shit about you. I was talking to my girl. I strung a couple exciting wins together, and I was talking to Tyson. He was like, maybe one more, two more, they're gonna do the contender for you. You'll get a call up if you win a couple. And I had a big fight coming up before I got the Sean fight. And then so it was like a month out. I was like, I need to just do this. I just need to fight and do only this. I'm done doing all the extra shit. And so I asked my girlfriend, my fiance now, if I can quit. She said, yeah, let's do it if you're gonna grind. And I quit, started teaching at a bunch of schools, and then a month later, I'm in the UFC fighting on one of the biggest cards of if not the biggest card of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. And congratulations on the engagement there as well. How much of a difference have you seen now that you are able to train full time? Like, do you think that it's made a big difference on yourself as an athlete?
We'll find out March 12th. You know what I mean? This is my first real camp. Like, it was gonna be my last fight that I was gonna have before this that I got injured for, but that would have been my first full camp of just training as a professional. But this will be my first full camp. It's been months and months and months of just super hard work and grinding. This camp has been crazy. This camp has been super tough mentally and physically. My boxing coach AJ and my coaches over at Regiment Training Center have put me through hell and all the driving and crazy shit. But I've been training 2-3 times a day every day, Monday through Sunday, and I'm just ready to go out there and I'm done training, dude. I can't do it no more. I'm ready to go out there and punch someone in the head.
Awesome. Well, I was wondering, there's a lot of fighters that are probably looking up to you now, in similar positions to you. They're working by day, training and fighting by night. Do you have a message for them? Maybe words of encouragement?
It's the same message I have for anybody that wants to do anything in this world. You know what I mean? Find the thing you truly love, man. I'm not big on the money and everything is gonna make you happy, because it's not. Find something you truly love to do and dedicate your whole life to doing it, and good things will happen for you if you truly believe.
That's awesome. And you're in one of the most, if not the most exciting division in the sport. I know people on social media, I personally think that it is the most exciting division in the UFC. As someone who is still, early in your UFC career, how excited are you to start moving up the rankings and fighting some of these really talented bantamweights?
I'm extremely excited. You know what I mean? I think it's the best division in the UFC by far. I think we have the most talented fighters, and I'm just excited. I've always been a guy that wanted, ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to just test myself against everybody and see where I stack up on anything I'm doing. And I love being in this division because now I get to really truly just define if I'm worthy of it. If I'm worthy of everything that I thought all the way coming up with the last 10 years of my life. The last 10 years of my life, it was worth it. If I was really dedicated my life to. And I'm just excited, man. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been wanting for forever. So I'm just happy to go out there and do it now.
How much of a fan of you? How much of a fan of the sport are you? Like, do you sit down on Saturday nights and actually watch all the fights like some of the fans do?
No, I hate this sport. Realistically, man, I don't like sports at all. I used to when I was younger, man. I used to go. We used to have all the fights and watch all the fights. As I've gotten older, I do it so much and I'm training so much that it's like it's almost like a burden on my mind to sit there and watch more fights. You know what I mean? I need trash television. I need reality shows, movies, stuff that can take my brain away from fighting and take it away from getting hit. Man, I don't have many years of my brain left. You know what I mean? I've taken a few too many punches, so let's keep as much as I can. You know what I mean?
So, did you watch Sean O'Malley's last fight or no?
I always watch like the highlights the next day of the fights. I don't. It's too late of a night for me to sit there and watch the fights. He beat the fuck out of that dude pretty good. I thought that fight was gonna be a lot tougher. I thought like that Rulian Paiva kid is really tough, man. The way he fought coming up from 25 and fought and beat Kyler. Kyler was crazy. So I thought it was gonna be a closer fight. But it shows if you let that dude back you up and unload his punches, he hits hard, man. He'll put you away.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It still seems like, other than the Cheeto Vera fight, you were probably his toughest fight in the UFC. Is that ever a rematch that you'd like down the line with a full training camp? Obviously, it would look very different.
Yeah, of course. I want every fight that I've ever lost back. You know what I mean? I got 5 on there that I would love to take back, and a couple of them are in the UFC. You know what I mean? Like Tony Gravely. I fought Tony Gravely when I was on the outside, and he's a fucking stud. He's a super good human being too, and it's like I'm never gonna turn down anything. You know what I mean? That's the same thing. That's what I'm saying. Like I've heard people talk shit, like, oh, they're trying to feed you a guy in the UFC. Every guy in the UFC is tough. You know what I mean? There's no fight that I'm gonna get that's easy in here. Not one. And I'm just ready for whoever the UFC offers me. I'm not out here searching for fights. I'm out here asking for fights. I'm just gonna take the first name they give me, and I'm gonna go out there and try to make it the most exciting show in the UFC. I'm trying to be the most exciting fighter in the UFC.
Awesome. And well, you touched on it there. You have your first fight, March 12th. Do you have any plans for the rest of the year? How many times you'd like to fight? I'm sure you'd like to stay active.
It all depends on how I come out of this fight. No injuries. I'd like to get back sooner. I'm gonna take a little vacation right after the fight, and then yeah, right back to it, man. I'm trying to stay in shape and stay active. You know what I mean? I took a longer layoff this time than I usually do. I'm usually fighting every couple months, so I usually try to get three a year. So sort of like that number.
Best of luck on March 12th. Before I let you go, Kris, I wanted to give you the floor. Any teammates, sponsors, personal things you have going on? Give some shout outs now.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me on. I would like thank my team, Uppercuts Boxing Club, Regiment Training Center, Lozens MMA, all my training partners. I got so many of them. My family, my fiance at home, and all my sponsors. Everybody that sponsors me, you can just look at my Instagram, Kris_is_soulless, and my Twitter is @Moutinho_Kris. Thank you guys. Just follow help build this.
Of course. Well, we'll link all that in the description below. Kris, it was great having you on. Best of luck March 12th. I can't wait to watch you again.
Thank you, brother.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video. If you like our content, be sure to subscribe to Full Man MMA. And while you're at it, make sure to hit the bell icon as well so you never miss an update from us.